So you're thinking about moving to Canton Township. Today we're here to give you a quick tour of what $700,000 gives you in Canton, Michigan. This one is right off of Ford Road, so not terribly far from 275. All your major shopping. You're only a couple miles from Michigan Ave as well too, which has a lot going on. If you need to shoot over to Ann Arbor, it's a really easy way to go. If you're working in Dearborn at Ford Motor Company or something like that, Canton's a huge location for a lot of those people. You can also get on the expressway and shoot down to Detroit or other areas throughout Southeast Michigan, which is why Canton is so sought out. Right off Ford Road here, this development's been going on for a while in this general pocket of town. This home is just under 3,500 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, a pretty, I would say, standard layout at this price point and you know, with this size and square footage and beds and baths and stuff. So I want to give you a quick tour to show you what the subdivision's about and what the house is about, to kind of show you what 700 grand gets you here in Canton. So this one's 3,400 square feet. As you can see, there is a 2-story foyer when you walk in. You have your main dining room right here, and Nick is over in the upfront living space as well too. A lot of people will convert that into a second office or study these days with the work from home space, or you can keep it as a living space. On the first floor, this particular house has your half bath as well as your official office or study. Sometimes in Canton, in this area, a lot of people will convert this to a full bathroom. So you have an ensuite if you need maybe guest over or your in-laws come and stay, what have you. It can be an in-law suite or guest suite. 2-story great room. So it's a pretty standard layout in Canton with a 2-story great room. Fireplace on this one, you know, tons of space throughout here and a really open floor plan. Obviously carpet in the great room. A lot of times if you're going new construction in this area, you know, to upgrade to hardwood flooring throughout is a pretty significant upgrade in price. So a lot of times you're gonna see carpet in the great room. Again, nice open floor plan. This house has a pretty good sized pantry over here and another workstation for the kids to do homework or, you know, to do your taxes or whatever you need to do in the corner there. So this has been a feature that's been implemented locally here and I think across the country as well too, where you can, you know, get your work done and still keep an eye on the kids and stuff like that. So that can be a great feature. Gas appliances, stainless steel appliances, open floor plan. This one, the sink is in the island, which faces everything else. So if you're working in the sink or you're doing the dishes or whatever, you can actually face everyone and kind of still entertain. Some people like that feature, some people do not. Some people just want the island to be an island. Obviously you have room for the bar stool as well here. Moving on throughout the first floor, additional cabinet space for your bar area. And this would be for the homeowner to walk in through the garage here. You got your closet space and a first floor laundry room as well too. So decent sized laundry room in there. The basement's up, the basement is unfinished. I'll take you upstairs to the second floor. And again, about 3,500 square feet. This is 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. So a pretty decent layout here. At the top of the stairs, to the right is the primary suite. Good sized primary. The backyard's on a decent lot on this one. There's some trees back there and stuff like that, so you don't have, you know, houses directly behind you, so to speak. A decent sized primary suite. Here is the owner's suite bathroom. Good layout, shower, tub. They did an upgrade to have the higher countertops in here as well too. There is granite in here, no tile around the tub itself, which can be an upgrade. And you also see the insert in the shower itself, as well as the sliding glass doors, not the full Euro glass doors, you know. So there's just some pros and cons of where they decided to spend the money on this one. Komodo in here, and then a big walk-in closet. Get a light on. Boom. So this is the primary suite, the owner's suite as we refer to it. And continuing on, good sized bedroom over here. Nick can get a quick peek in there. So something to consider when you're doing this size home in our area is definitely the amount of, if you have a family, depending on the amount of kids that you have, sort of determines the layout and what you're looking for. Here's another good sized bedroom, decent closet as well here. Not a full walk-in, but there's a good amount of space in there. So this particular home has the half bath on the first floor and 2 full baths up here. Some homes at this price point and this layout will actually have the ensuite. So you're gonna have a princess suite, what it's called, on the second floor, the primary suite, and then Jack and Jill. This one, all 3 of the additional bedrooms share this bathroom. So here's your full bath. They do have granite in here, cabinets match throughout, so all the bathrooms and the kitchen are all the same cabinetry as well. And then last but not least, one more bedroom over here. Again, good sized bedrooms. These are pretty standard at 3,500 square feet, decent sized closet, you know, pretty standard feature. Again, decent lot over here as well too. The basement on this one is unfinished. Something to keep in mind if you're looking at this price point at $699, just under $700,000. You know, do you have a finished basement? Is there a walkout? Is there daylight? Stuff like that. So this basement's unfinished. No real reason to take you down there other than that. So here's the tour today. Again, $699 in Canton, Michigan. Actually, I lied. I want to show you guys the basement for a couple of reasons, even though it is unfinished. So a few things just to note about this basement. One thing that I love is how it's laid out. So they've tucked all the support beams to the side, so you get this really long runway. So when you do go to finish, they did a good job by leaving it nice and open. So it's only an 8-foot ceiling, not a 9 or 10-foot ceiling. So the ceilings are a little bit tight. That being said, if you were to finish down here, you get tons of space. In Canton, to build the code, you need an egress window, so you would put your bedroom here should you want a bedroom. Again, you still get a big space this way. You get your sump pump, which is an important piece, and a lot of the builders around here come pre-plumbed with this is for a full bath. So you're pre-plumbed for a full bath. Whenever you see these 3 tubes here, you're pre-plumbed, so you can put a bathroom here. It could be connected to the bedroom, and then you get a really long shot for your finished space. This would typically be walled off for storage. You could do another additional space over there for living space, or you could go and do more storage as well too, depending on your needs. More often than not, we're really trying to insulate up until the frost line. So a lot of the insulation here in Michigan, you'll see halfway down. Some builders go all the way down. It doesn't matter, it's doing the same thing. It's accomplishing what it needs to accomplish. There's usually a good sized service in homes like this, just based on the square footage and stuff like that. 150 amp, you could up that up to 200 if you wanted to finish down here to make sure you have enough service. Furnace too, so we're at just under 3,500 square feet. Really 3,500 and up, you start to play in that 2 furnace potentially. So a lot of the homes that we sell that are 36, 37, 3,800 square feet and up, you're actually gonna need 2 furnaces. These are big deluxe units that can definitely handle different locations and have and can service this type of house. That being said, once you get 3,500 square feet and up, a lot of times you're going to move to 2 furnaces, which is another thing to consider. So figure I'd take you the quick rundown in the basement. Again, unfinished, so it's not crazy impressive, but a few little tricks of the trade locally when you're looking at this type of new build stuff.